This video will help you learn English. Today, we're walking in my city. We're walking in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has different parts. Today, we're walking in the Strip District. The Strip District is a shopping district. The Strip District has a lot of businesses, stores, marketplaces. The Strip District is a little bit touristy, but a lot of people come here to walk around. A lot of people come here on a nice day to walk around and maybe do some shopping. This business is called Holy Fish. So this business is a place where you can get a fish sandwich. It's one of the best fish sandwiches in Pittsburgh, according to a lot of people. Next to the fish sandwich shop is a coffee shop. A coffee shop and a sandwich shop. My husband really likes that coffee shop because they sell coffee and tea. My husband got some loose leaf teas at that coffee shop that he really liked. Loose leaf tea is tea that's not in a tea bag. It's loose. You have to use special equipment, special dishes to brew loose leaf tea. You can't just plop in a tea bag when you brew loose leaf tea. In the Strip District, you'll see a lot of things like this. These are stores where you can buy sports gear. You can buy all different types of black and gold sports gear. So you can buy jerseys, you can buy keychains, you can buy mugs. You can buy all sorts of souvenirs that are black and gold. Black and gold are the colors that represent our city. One interesting fact is that people from Pittsburgh are called Yinzers. It's a weird word, Yinzers. It's because here in Pittsburgh, people use the word yins. So normally, in a lot of cities in the US, people would say, "How are you all doing?" Or maybe in the South, they would say, "How are y'all doing?" It's a way to ask a group of people how they are. But here in Pittsburgh, you will hear people say, "How yins doing?" How yins doing? It's weird. It's something I still haven't gotten used to. I'm not originally from Pittsburgh, so yins isn't in my vocabulary, but I have heard it. If you visit the Strip District, come before 4 o'clock. During the weekdays, a lot of the businesses shut down after 4. I came after 4 today because there's usually a lot less people. If you come after 4, there's a lot less people, but a lot of businesses will be closed. And if you come before 4, then there will be a lot of people, but the businesses will be open. So if you just want to walk around, maybe come after 4. And if you want to actually visit the stores and look inside, come before 4. Right now, I'm showing you the older part of the Strip District. I'm showing you a lot of the older businesses that have been staples of the Strip District. But recently, there's been a lot of updates to the Strip District. Recently, they've built a lot of new businesses. So I'll show you the newer part of the Strip District in just a minute. First, let's keep walking through the older part because I have to show you a very popular business that is very well known here in Pittsburgh. This is DeLuca's Diner, and it is super famous. It is very well known for their breakfast. If you come to Pittsburgh, eat at DeLuca's. They have great breakfast. This is a shop that looks like it sells things from Ecuador, Peru, Mexico, Guatemala, India, and Nepal. Let's check it out. They have all different types of hats. They have these adorable knitted jackets. Those are really cute. There's a sunglasses stand with all different types of sunglasses. These ones are really funny. Should I buy these? If I bought these sunglasses, I feel like I wouldn't be able to see. Here are some dancing puppets. Alright, let's go walk in the newer part of the strip. I'm going to take a left. I'm taking a left. And I'm going to walk in the part of the strip district that's a little bit newer. It has businesses that have opened more recently. Okay, this is the newer part of the strip district. It's hard to tell, but the buildings are newer. They're still made of bricks, but you can tell the bricks aren't as old. Oh look, these people are going kayaking. That's fun. There are different types of businesses here. There's an art studio, Mind Fuel. Mind Fuel is a sauna place. So Mind Fuel has saunas. Saunas are rooms that are really hot, that make you sweat, and it's good for your body. And Mind Fuel also has ice baths. So it has two different extreme temperatures. It has really hot saunas and really cold ice baths. These types of businesses are becoming popular in Pittsburgh. I think there are 3 or 4 different ice bath sauna combinations I've seen in Pittsburgh. And this is Ironborn Pizza. Ironborn Pizza is really good. They have a pizza that's thick crusted. The crust on Ironborn's pizza isn't thin, it's a thick crust. Sometimes people call that type of crust Detroit style. It's because thick crust pizza became popular in a city called Detroit. Detroit is a city in Michigan. This is Permanente Bros. This restaurant is really popular. They have Permanente Bros all throughout the city. It's a Pittsburgh-based restaurant. Permanente Bros is known for putting fries on everything. They put fries on their burgers, fries on their sandwiches, fries on their salads. They put fries on everything. They're also known for their roast beef and pastrami types of meats. They're known for their deli meats. And I like Permante's. I think it's a little bit overrated. It's good, but I think it's a little bit overrated. People talk about it and go there too much, in my opinion. Okay, look. You have Chipotle, the Passageway, a Starbucks, and Pliables all in a row. These are all chain businesses. These aren't local businesses, they're chain businesses. And sure, there are these colorful steps. Colorful steps are cool, but these are all chain restaurants. These restaurants and businesses don't have as much character as the Old Town. Something that's really weird is how many mini golf places there are in the Strip District. When I moved to Pittsburgh 4 years ago, there was only one place to go mini golfing. Now I think there are three. I think there are three different mini golfing places in the same area. And one thing that's curious is that they're all indoors. One of the mini golfing places here is actually pretty cool. There are three different stories. But yeah, this is Putt Shack. This is probably my least favorite mini golfing place. It gets really crowded and people are more there just to drink. The playing golf part is kind of secondary. A lot of the businesses that are newer and more modern actually are in a building that used to be the old train station. I think that it's so interesting that people repurpose buildings. One building can have a long history of many different types of businesses. I love that. I love Pittsburgh because it has a mix of old and new, sometimes even in the same exact building. Other times, there's a new building next to an old building, and other times, it's more of a vibe or the people. It's more of the history or the lore surrounding the area. But I love that mix of old and new. It's something that Pittsburgh definitely has. And now we're back on the old side again with the chocolate shop and an ice cream and gelato business. But as you can see, there's kind of just merch everywhere. People like to sell souvenirs and merch in the Strip District. Here is Roxanne's Dried Flowers. My friend used to work at this business and said the owner is horrible. So maybe don't buy anything from Roxanne's Dried Flowers. This is a really popular candy shop called Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. It's really touristy and there's a lot of different types of candy in there. It's interesting because they're playing Ashniko. And Ashniko is one of my favorite artists. I really love Ashniko's music, but it's definitely not the most appropriate music for the public. I don't know if I've ever heard Ashniko played in public before, but I'm here for it. And here is the S&D Polish Deli on the right. You can get different types of deli meats for sandwiches. And on the left is the Penn Avenue Fish Company. They sell fresh fish and they also sell sushi. One thing about the Strip District is that the parking sucks. I mean, right now it's okay, but it can get really busy and crowded and hard to find parking. And the parking lots, I think, cost $8 an hour, maybe more. So I always just park down a ways. And then walk. And it's really not that far of a walk. It's maybe like a quarter of a mile to walk. So that's my tip. Because parking lots like this are going to cost you. This is a really famous diner. It's called Kelly O's. And one of the reasons it's famous is because this guy, Guy Fieri, he had a TV show where he tried different restaurants and he came to Kelly O's diner and he liked it. So that's why this diner is famous. And this is the Oriental Market. So there's a lot of different Asian foods and ingredients in this market. I wish I could read what those characters said. If you know how to read this, tell me what this says in the comments. Whoa, look. There's mushrooms growing. That's weird. There's mushrooms growing literally right next to the sidewalk. I haven't seen mushrooms growing in the city before. I see a lot of people running and biking in the Strip District all the time. I don't know if it would be my favorite place to run, but I see a lot of people doing it. If I'm going to run, I want to run in a place that's calmer. But some people like running in areas that are a little bit more busy. One thing to keep in mind if you're visiting the Strip District is that there's not a lot of public restrooms. So if you need to use the bathroom, you usually need to buy something. If you need to pee, you probably want to pee before you go to the Strip District. In the past, I didn't know that. And if I had known, it would have saved me a lot of trouble. I have had to pee several times. So, yeah, if you visit the Strip District, I would recommend pee before you come here and park a little ways out and just walk. It's a lot easier than trying to find parking or pay for parking. It's not the worst. It just saves you a little bit of hassle. I hope that you've enjoyed learning English with me today, and remember, check out the link in the description for audios. They are audio tests in English to help you test your level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!